Hello, my name is Jesus Hernandez, and I am in Drama 30, Mr. O'Neill's class, and I'm here to talk about my oral requirement, which I choose question number three, um, which was what opened my eyes in the Chicano culture from diversity and global independence. And so, for me, I am a Chicano myself. I'm Mexican, and it's a little bit kind of familiar. I'm kind of familiar with it when my dad uh, talked to me about our culture, but also by me watching a couple of movies that we already watched, which is Selena, La Bamba, and Mi Vida Loga, Blood In, Blood Out, and also Stand and Deliver, of course. And but this class opened my eyes about the Chicano culture. Um, in Brown Screen, which was one of the movies we saw, it showed what are Latinos' roles. Showed like what are we expected to play in movies, such as gangsters or like drugs or stuff like that. But like majority of the time, we're gangsters. We're the bad boys, and that's not a really good show in Latin culture or Chicano. Like we're always expected to be the bad boys. We're never the good boys, so we're always hated in the movies. Uh, Stand and Deliver was my favorite movie from the all of the movies that we watched, um, because it shows like a lot in Stand and Deliver. It shows that a teacher can influence you. You could be into anything. You just got to be into it, or you got to put effort into it. And it showed a lot about the Latin culture, which shows the Chicano culture is that Latinos aren't usually book smart. We're not expected to be great with books. We're not expected to graduate or this and that. We're usually expected to drop out or stuff like that. And in Stand and Deliver, it showed that we are not dumb, but we just don't care. We don't care, and we're just full on gangster. But the teacher, Mr. Escalante, he showed interest and made people care about the subject that he was talking about, and with that, it showed them that they passed their honors, their AP test, and yeah, what was it? All of the movies that we watched in throughout this whole semester, well, except for two, like Selena and La Bamba, all Latinos are usually gangsters, and I've noticed that. Stand and Deliver, for example, in Stand and Deliver, Angel was he was a gangster in his crew. They were both Mexican American. Me, the Montoya Santana, and his crew in the prison life. Um, Also, Vida Loca, every girl or every guy was in it was a gangster or was dealing with drugs or guns. And I personally think Freedom Riders is a Chicano film because it shows the Chicano culture a little bit with Eva Benitez. She's the main character in Freedom Riders. She's she lost her father when she was young and she didn't really care about school, but an English teacher, just like Stand and Deliver, made her interested in the subject, and they ended up going to college and doing better things. Also, Selena and La Bamba showed the history of Chicano culture real nice, because it showed us that we also could succeed. We're not always the big bad boy in the store. We're not always the person that deals with drugs or guns. We're not always the mess up at all. We also succeed. And Richie Valens, which was in rock and roll, he was a big part in the rock and roll generation with his hit songs Donna or um, was La Bamba, of course. I don't know why I forgot that one. But also Selena. Selena was a huge part in the Chicano culture. She showed everybody what's the Chicano culture like. She sang her little Spanish songs and she had her dance moves. And she was a huge sensation for the Chicano culture. And although she passed away, she is still a legacy and everybody loves Selena in today's society. Everybody still listens to her his songs como La Flor or Bidi Bidi Bum Bum, like stuff like that. And she was a huge part of the Chicano culture. Also in the diversity part, yeah, I mentioned that everything we talked about was about Chicano culture and how we're diverse into the bad boys. We're never the good person, except for La Bamba and Selena, but that was autobiographies. That was only not in a real movie that a director actually directs, and it's not a story about someone. It's a story that someone makes up. We're always a bad person. And yeah, that's all. And I hope you guys liked it.